Hello. My name is Chance Fletcher. I This is going to be the intro, I guess you could say, to the Fucked Up podcast. Uh, I am. I actually wrote a script for this, so bear with me because we'll get through this. But I'm 19 years old. I'll be 20 in June. I want to do this podcast mostly because here lately I've been feeling a little fucked up, I guess you could say, and I want to get my feelings out there, I guess is the best way to put that. Um, I'm going to talk about my feelings. That's the whole point of this podcast, is talk about my feelings, how I feel. So if you don't like my feelings or me, I'm sorry. I can't really help you there. Other than, yeah, I don't care. I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to kind of feel it out, see how I like them. If I like them a lot, then cool. We'll keep doing more. If not, then it is what it is. Um, I'm sorry about me being lost for words sometimes. I'm very bad at getting things out. I'm normally with a group of people, talking, and I'm fine there. But doing stuff alone, I'm still getting used to. I used to do a bunch of stuff on stream. I used to stream a lot. I used to do stuff on YouTube. I never really get my feet dug in, I guess is the best way to put that. I started, I tried, and it didn't really go anywhere. It's whatever. Here we are. Um, so a little bit about me. As I said, I'm 19. I graduated class of 2020. Love COVID. We'll get to more of COVID. Um, I did not go to college. I actually went straight into the workforce, which for my generation, I feels like is quite rare. Primarily. I took automotive in my junior and senior year of high school. I actually went to work for a car dealer right outside of high school. Just went straight into the workforce. I think it was probably in July. I took like a month and a half for going into that. I worked there for about 9 months, and now I'm at a Caterpillar dealership. So I actually work on heavy equipment, very large motors, stuff like that. And it's a very unique experience working on stuff that's 3 or 4 times the size of you. I will say that. I still live at home. I live with my parents, my loving mother and father. Um, right now, we'll get to the economy and all that and why I'm still at home. Um, I have two vehicles. I have a 2018 Ford Focus ST, which I bought last February about this time. Absolutely love that car. Getting more into that too. And I have a 1992 Ford Ranger that I've had all the way through high school. And that thing is a beast. There's a story behind it, and we'll talk about all that in the coming future. Um, Switching gears real quick, for the first time, I'm actually writing a script, as I said. I've never done this before, so if it seems very like I'm jumping onto a script, that's primarily because I am. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and make these about 30 minutes long. This is obviously the intro. I'm just introducing myself, seeing piddling with things. I'm currently using a different audio software and I'm used to, especially for like where I was streaming and stuff. There's not going to be an intro on this. I'm going to try to figure all that kind of editing stuff out for episode 1, which I don't know when they'll come out. I'm probably going to write the script for it later and we'll see. So, um, there right now there isn't a first episode out. It probably is by the time y'all are seeing this, but or listening to this, I guess. But the first episode, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about I'm planning on for the first episode. The topic's probably gonna be depression, honestly, just because that here lately. That's where I've been at. I've been very much so inside my head, and it's got me fucked up. I won't lie. We'll start there, see what happens. If I start rambling like I am right now, then I think I can make it 30 minutes. But if not, then we'll talk about a lot of stuff. Um, on this podcast, I'm primarily planning to I'm talking about suicide. Just my experiences, and all of this is my experiences. Me going through high school, me going into my first 2 years of being a natural adult, because I feel like not many people my age, 19, 20 years old, 18 years old, really talk about how they feel. Like, openly into the public. So I feel like me sitting here talking about my depression, my anxiety, me going through high school, the suicides, and I say suicides, there's one in particular. I'm going to talk about politics a little bit. I'm not going to get a crazy amount into it, but when it comes to COVID and stuff, you almost kind of have to. Just my opinions on it. If you don't like my opinion on it, it's fine. I respect everybody's opinion when it comes to politics, as long as you can back up what you say. And that's kind of my biggest thing. As long as you can back up what you think and what you say with actual proof and evidence of how you feel, I will have a conversation with you all day. There's no point getting mad about it because it leads to nothing. I promise you that. There's no point getting mad and upset over politics. It does nothing. I'm going to talk about guns, drugs, rape, my high school life, my after high school life, band. Yes, I was a band kid. I have several band stories I think will be very interesting to tell, be very funny. Just everything, everyday things that I feel like I need to talk about. Because as I said, this is for me. This is to make me feel better about what's going on in my life. And if nobody wants to listen to it, that's fine. But if you do, be more than welcome to listen how fucked up I am. And that's primarily the reason I called this fucked up, because I feel like I am fucked up. But the question is, or I guess the thing is, I want to know is, am I really that much more fucked up than the rest of us, or are we all just hiding it? Because I feel like a lot of us just don't talk about it at all with anyone, which is rough. It's hard. So I'm rambling, as I said I would probably do. I don't really know. I feel like I should get a lot of this stuff off my chest out in the world. I'm going to talk about people. I'm not going to say people's names unless I'm talking positively about you. Just for the sole factor of personal reasons, private reasons. If you know who I'm talking, if you are the person I'm talking about, or you know who I'm talking about, don't talk about it. Don't say who it is, please. Just for the sole factor of, I don't want to bother anyone. I just want to talk about everything that's happening. Everything I talk about here, I have no personal vendettas against, except for like one or two people. And like, I'm not trying to bring this stuff up to bring stuff up and piss people off, make people mad. Not my intentions at all. I'm sorry if it bothers you. Sorry if it aggravates you. If it really does, talk to me about it. We'll have a conversation about it. We'll talk. Okay, that's fine. I'm hoping to do this on Spotify and YouTube. I think I got everything up for Spotify. So I'm not gonna promise that, but I think I got everything set up where I can go on Spotify, set everything up, and get it uploaded and everything else. And I'll be making notifications and stuff like that about it. YouTube, I'm hoping to do that as well. I'm just gonna do like a black background of fucked up and so on and so forth. It's simple. It's not gonna be anything complicated. Biggest thing is I'm just gonna talk. And so if you have any comments or questions, you can leave comments on YouTube videos, obviously. Questions, if you have any questions about anything that's going on, you can DM me on Instagram. I have my personal Instagram and my public Instagram. And I say private, it's still public, but so on and so forth. You can also message me on Twitter. I don't use Twitter a whole lot, but if you message me on there, I'll probably see it. I can answer you. So, if you ever, I listen to a lot of sad music. I also listen to a lot of good music, in my opinion, obviously. If you want to listen to that, I'll leave a link probably on the YouTube video to my Spotify. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, then you can just click on my profile and you see my public playlist. I'm going to make one or two more public because I got a lot of playlists, and you can just listen to those. So I've almost been rambling for 10 minutes now for the intro, so you can see how this is going to go already. Thank you so much for listening. I'm going to have an intro and an outro, probably, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And thank you for listening.